Oh, there we are. Peace and love, everybody, and welcome back to another Sunday Hope and Healing session. Glad to be back with you. It was taking a little bit of time for it to actually register and be on. Or maybe it was live and I just didn't know it was live for a minute. But anyway, it's wonderful to be back with you. It's just going to be a short while today as we're in the midst of a Transcending the Matrix Level 2 class, which is dealing with mental and emotional healing, neurological upgrading, and brain optimization. I'm very happy about the people who we have in the class and all the learning that's taking place and the wonderful work that the folks in the class are doing. This is an intermediate level training in Transcending the Matrix. We are dealing with stuff that is just kind of next level stuff. And I just wanted to take a moment to check in with you all. And so from my heart to yours, I'm sending a bunch of love out in your direction, praying and trusting that it is reaching you where you need it to reach you in the way that you need it to reach you. I know that there are good things unfolding for you. And I'm wanting to take a moment to speak that into your life right now, of an abundance of bountiful, bright blessings showering upon you, filling your cup to the point of running over, that a drop of heaven is left behind everywhere you go. May all of the areas where you have concerns, may those concerns be alleviated. May you know and be very clear about the fact that you are safe, that you are cared for, that you are protected, that you are provided for, that right now in the midst of this moment, there are blessings that are actively seeking you out, that are seeking to make their way into your life. Okay. And I want to really, really speak these words into your beingness. With that said, we are on the 14th day of December, just a few days away, 11 days away from Christmas. And I know that there are people who may be dealing with some trauma at this time of year. I know there may be people who have some pain about people that aren't here at this time. There are people who have had loved ones who left the planet on Christmas Day. And I know that can be difficult for people. And so while I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time in today's Sunday Hope and Healing session, class is still going on right now, even as I speak, but I did want to take a moment to check in with everyone. And we will make a couple corrections for people who are dealing with pain, whether it be, pain dealing with loss and grief, or if it's like just anxiety during the season about whether you have the funds to do the things that you'd like to do for people that you care about at Christmas, or if you're just in a situation where things are just difficult for you for whatever reason. And yet we realize that there aren't people who are in necessarily those situations, and we want to do things to kind of offer support for those who aren't necessarily going through those types of challenges, to take things to the next level for them as well. And so I'm going to do a quick prayer, we'll do a couple corrections, and then we'll close it out for today. And so, God, I know you to be a healer, a transformer, that there's nothing outside of your healing power. And I'm thankful for this joy, the joy and the privilege of being able to serve and demonstrate you as a healer on the behalf of everyone who's choosing to tap into it at this time. And if you choose to tap into it at this time, whether you say it out loud or silently, I encourage you to state your name at this time. For the purpose of neutralizing all internal difficulties with this season and transmuting it into and replacing it with the peace of God that passes all understanding, with joy, goodwill towards other people, goodwill towards all of those who are participating in this healing, and that they also may be an ambassador of goodwill. And I bear witness to our wholeness on this date and in this time and space called now. Thank you. Thank you for this gift of your divine love. It is done. It is done. It is done. And I want to open us up for miracle mindedness. For miracle mindedness. Miracles don't happen for people who need them. Miracles happen for people who are attuned to them, who are lined up with them, who are open and receptive to them. So I want to strengthen us in terms of lining us up to be in alignment with that which is seeking us out for our highest and best good. I want to open us up in terms of our willingness to have our minds blown in an awesome way, for us to be open, to be delighted with the magic of the season and with a sense of wonderment, and with a sense of awe of the magnificence of the Supreme One and its ability to do wonderful and amazing things in our lives, to humble ourselves, to get over the idea that we know it all, and to make room for what it is that we don't know, including how it is that something wonderful can end up unfolding in our lives, even if we don't see how it could end up happening. Okay. All right. Openness to Christmas miracles, attunement to Christmas miracles, and willingness to be participants in Christmas miracles. Yeah. Maybe somebody will be a participant in your Christmas miracle. Maybe you'll be a participant in someone else's Christmas miracle. Whatever way it goes, maybe both, right? Maybe you get that double portion of blessing and being able to participate with it, receive it, and experience it on both sides, right? Okay. Want to also want to kind of address some trauma from past disappointments during this season, as well as experiences of loss. I want to bring into the experience of loss the presence of love, the presence of compassion, the presence for acceptance for you exactly where you are right now, and to strengthen you to be able to be attuned with a sense of acceptance. A lot of the challenges that we face are because of resistance to what is. A lot of the times that we're stressed out is because we're resisting what is so, the things that we do not have an ability to change. So I strengthen us for us to be able to have the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change. Okay. At the same time, to be able to extend grace to ourselves for wherever it is that we are, and to be able to extend grace to others who may have struggles that are different from our own. And maybe those who have experienced something similar to what we've experienced, but it's maybe harder on them than it's been for us to be able to have genuine compassion towards them and be able to be a safe space for them to be where it is that they are, and support them in a spirit of love. Not necessarily, sometimes we think that we're enabling people, but to be able to genuinely support someone from a perspective of love. Okay. And help them to be able to receive that expression of love coming forth in pure forms and expressions of it. Okay. All right. I'm going to do two more and then we'll close it out for today. All right. So one of those things is going to be one of those things is going to be deleting our limiting belief systems regarding what's possible regarding how wonderful things can actually be, and to open us up to the thought and the consideration and the curiosity of what can be even more beautiful, even better in terms of our internal experience. Okay. All right. All right. And with that, we'll go ahead and get ready to close it out. So thank you, God, for this time of being able to check in with people wherever they may be on the planet at this time. Thank you for all of those who are participating in the Transcending the Matrix intermediate training in mental and emotional healing, neurological upgrading, and brain optimization. Thank you for all of those whose lives are touched and being touched and will be touched by those who are benefiting from what's being shared in this class this weekend. Thank you for all of those who are here today and who are open and receptive to the healing that has been offered. Thank you so much for these and all other blessings. And we affirm it is done, it is done, it is done. All right, beloved. I will look forward to seeing you next time. We are here at 1 o'clock Eastern, Sundays, 1 p.m. Eastern on Sundays. And the only thing that we endeavor to do is put out good energy, sharing love, sharing light, offering healing. And we actually do that through the methodology that I've referenced several times today. Healing modality referred to as Transcending the Matrix, which I've been blessed to work with for the last 20 plus years now. And have seen really amazing things happen in my own life, as well as in the lives of others as a result of using this methodology and being able to share it with others how to access this healing power for themselves as well. Anyway, until we meet again, as we continue to endeavor to enter into and dwell in the sustainable state of supreme satisfaction, may we truly honor the house we're in. And until we meet again, I bid you adieu with peace and love, and I'll catch you next time.